Hello guys, welcome back to our channel. This is Dean, SOL and Migration video channel. So today I'm pleased to have Non-Touch, our lucky and brilliant client who just received the Queensland 190 state nomination approval. So I'm gonna have an interview with him to talk about his journey in Australia and how he thinks he can get the state nomination approval from Queensland government. Non-Touch, how are you? Congratulations.
Thank you, and thanks for having me today.
Yeah, so probably you can just make some short introduction about yourself, where you came from, and your journey in Australia. Yeah.
Okay. So my name is Tao. I'm from Bangkok, Thailand. I came to Australia about 8 years ago, starting with a general English course to prepare myself to go into uni. Then I did a master degree for 2 years. I did a master of business, majoring in marketing at the University of Queensland. After I graduated, I got a job as a marketing officer at SOL. I worked there for about 2 years. So now I ran a digital marketing agency with a team of 6. My company is Junkie Digital. We mainly focus on helping hospital industry to run the digital marketing campaigns online. We help especially cafe and restaurants.
So you have been nominated for the Queensland State nomination as the marketing specialist, right?
Yeah.
And probably you can share with us like your experience like working in SOL or as the marketing agency, or what triggered you to operate your own business for the digital marketing in Queensland?
My business started back into 2018. It was just start from, I was a freelance, taking photos for restaurants. It just starting from one restaurant and it slowly growing to like 5, 10 and then 20, 50s. And yeah.
I remember your previous bachelor degree back in Thailand is a bit different compared to business and marketing. It was engineering. Sure. And can you also share with us what made you to decide to study marketing in Australia instead of studying IT or engineering that are related to your previous background?
So after I graduated, I felt like I wasn't suited to be an engineer. I hate math. And so I decided to came here and pursue my master in marketing, as I think I want to work more in creative industries.
So for Tang, he has got 85 points for the skill migration point test, including age is 30 points. For IELTS or PTE for English level is proficient, which is IELTS 7 or PTE 65 above. And for qualification, Tang graduated from a master degree in University of Queensland, and he has more than 3 years working experience in the nominated occupation as the marketing specialist. And he has got a skill partner which can give him 10 points. And for state nomination, he can get 5 points from the state government. So probably Tang can tell us a little bit how you prepare for all these points.
Okay. Yeah, it took quite a number of years. Probably starting from when I work as a marketing officer at SOL. So that should cover me for about like 2 years as 8 years of experience of working as a marketing specialist, and then it's continue from what I work here as Junkie. Other than that is the skills. So I prepare for PTE for about 1 month, and again with a recommendation from Ting to give my a tutor. So I study online. Yep, and then that's very helpful. And I just took an exam for one time, and I got the score that I prefer.
I think there will be huge progress because you originally studied with general English first, but now you can achieve as far as I remember, your PT result is 75, which is equivalent to IELTS 7.5 as well. So have you found any difficulty like in preparing for the English test? Because we have a lot of clients maybe in the same situation as you. They probably came to Australia with not that high English skills, but probably you also spend a lot of time during your studies at UQ to improve your English. Yeah.
For PTE, I think just to get better, you just have to keep practicing it. there is a lot of online resources, and then you can just keep research and keep practice it over and over again until you get it right, and then just go for it for an exam. If you don't get it, just try it again. It's simple as that.
And for the working experience, for the skill employment points, probably some of the fresh graduate, they would like to also know how they can find a job in their nominated area. Do you have any tips for our clients or audience? Yeah.
I think in here, using LinkedIn is quite effective to find a job, as many employers, they also look for candidate on LinkedIn. And yeah, that is the thing that I think is effective in here if you're looking for a job. Or you can just direct message to them directly as well if they have a job opening.
So after your working experience at SOL, you set up your own business. Is there any kind of reminder or kind of tips for those student visa holder or temporary visa holder who would like to operate a business here in Australia?
For me, I think the experience is very important. So you need to have more experience first in what you wanted to do, and then if you think you're good enough, you can try to open your business and then see how it goes.
And it must be quite challenging at the early stage when you need to approach a lot of restaurants or cafes to get the kind of trust to do the online marketing. Is it very challenging at the early stage?
At the early stage, yes, because I didn't have a lot of portfolio to show them. But once you got portfolio, you got a number of clients, it gets easier to have new clients coming in.
Yeah. This is very good example and tips for our client who would like to operate their own business in Australia, probably during their studies or after their studies. So as we know, or probably the audience might not be aware that Queensland, it is kind of very difficult to get the 190 state nomination these days because we only have 1,000 quota for all occupations, and they're only selecting like those with highly critical skill shortage occupations. So it's very rare to have a marketing specialist to be selected. So probably you can share with us, how do you think you can be so excellent to receive the state nomination approval?
Okay.
Yeah.
For a very, very big reason that I think I got invitation, mainly is because of Tin, and so Edu. He advocated me to the Migration Queensland Department. So Tin went above and beyond to give me an extra suggestion that not even in a required documents. Just for example, he asked me to do a portfolio of myself and for my company as well, so he can present that to Migration Department. Also, what I felt impressed the most is I was featured in an Australian business journal, and I was just sharing it on my Facebook. So Ting sent that article to the Migration Department, and I think the next day you got a response that I got accepted.
Yeah, you're just too humble. I think the main reason is you are just a very excellent candidate in this industry because under COVID-19, a lot of business, especially in the hospitality sector, has been affected a lot. But with your marketing agency's assistance, I think you have do some kind of digital transformation for a lot of traditional restaurants to help their online ordering or website design or probably the delivery apps as well. So I think because of your excellence that the Queensland Migration Queensland has selected you for the 190 state nomination. Yeah.
Thank you. Yeah.
And yep, this is the interview with Tang, and congratulations again. I wish you all the best, and hopefully your 190 visa will be granted soon.
Thank you so much, and thank you for all the work you have done for me.
Thank you.
Thank you.